Well, sometimes I wonder if I even know how to play this game. Welcome to Year 4, Episode 2. We're doing April through June in this episode, so we'll get halfway through Year 4. The goal is to get to $2 million. I think we're going to get a little bit past that. We have a good amount of stuff to sell in June. But I thought we had 3 fields to harvest. Let's look at the map. I thought all of these were dark green. Now I'm questioning if these are even going to be ready to harvest this episode, because I don't know what these colors mean anymore. I feel like I'm starting to become colorblind or something's going on. But that gives us an opportunity to take care of things we need to take care of, like the fertilizer on the grass field, fertilizer on the new sorghum field, right? One of these fields needs, yeah, this one, the new soybean field, I believe is what it is, which was just planted last episode. So we got to get the second application of fertilizer on that and the grass field, but that should free us up to be able to make some hay today, which is pretty much needed because we ran out. So no real reason to rush like I was going to do. I was going to get a couple workers doing some tasks for us, but being that we're limited on what we have to do in April here, I think I'll just bust it out myself. And we just bought 4,000 liters of fertilizer, so I think that'll get us through this entire episode, hopefully. So we can stop spending cash and just making that money. That's a chore. That is a chore. Wow. Use 1,500 liters of fertilizer. That's a big field. I don't think I've done an actual job in that field for a while. It's kind of blown away by the size of it there. So one more to do. Looking at here, you can see where we're going. Yeah, it's a decent sized field too, but nothing compared to that grass field. It is a big boy. And on to the next one. Just got to get a little bit here on the new soybean field, and I think we'll start cutting some hay. Or grass to turn into hay. Yeah, that silly harvester all prepared for something it doesn't even have to do. Not yet, next month though. Kind of would like to get enough hay to not have to worry about this for quite a while. So we're gonna come here, probably, most likely, cut this whole field and regret it later on. Let's go. Wide spreading. So we should start seeing grass once it's, yeah, I mean, there we go. There's a good area. So some of this, as we've documented, is not going to drop any grass. Some of it will. Shouldn't be too bad. But follow me sure would be nice right now. Got to get that downloaded and try it out. All right, I think this is how wide we're going to do it for now. We'll see how many bales we get out of it, and if it doesn't feel like enough, we can rinse and repeat. But we'll need the tedder next, and I haven't seen that in quite a while, so we'll find it though. This is looking good. It's not too annoying. I think the width is fine. To be honest with you, it might be only one more time after this that we even have to worry about this. So yeah, I think it's good. And pretty much done with the tedding. I think it did feel like that's gonna be enough. We'll keep this over here because if we do tedding, it'll be right here again. All right, just get this rowed up real quick. And then we'll be able to bale it. With the quick bale, it shouldn't take long at all. And done with the rowing. Got a little carried away with the last row. I combined a couple. Probably didn't really need to do that. Yeah, we've done almost 1,700 bales in this series. On this baler. We had a different baler originally. Wow. That blows me away. I am actually shocked by that. Hoping for about, I don't know, I'm honestly hoping for about 15 bales, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, 15 is probably not gonna happen, but we'll see. Wow. We're not even gonna get 10. Not even gonna get 10. That'll be okay. That would be, if we got this 10th one, which is gonna be pretty close to being full. That's 5 mixes, so I think that'll be okay. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave what's in here for whatever bale gets created next. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I guess next is to pick that up and maybe organize this area a little bit. We also have a little bit of lumber that we could sell. We need to move a ton of planks over. And we ran out of wood. Oh no. Oh. I guess I know what I'm doing next. Oh man. But 26 planks there. Good amount of stuff here. Yeah. Okay. do some wood, maybe sell some wood, and then we'll make it May. Was just about to make it May, and I realized we need to make some feed. We made hay for a reason, and I almost just skipped time and avoided, you know, doing why we needed it. So we'll get this mix going, get these bales picked up too. I'll just grab a couple that we need right now. Should be able to grab 2, right? If I'm careful. Just sneak up next to this one. That kind of worked. I guess I should have put the 1 down first. That might have been better. All right, get this mix going and then it'll be time to make it May. This thing's tough to turn around. So 21,000 more liters should be good for a couple months here. And yeah, that's all I got to say about that. It looks like we have some rain coming. Let's see what time that is. Not till tonight, so looks like we are good to get started on this harvest. And I'm gonna get a little bit done and then I'll probably set up the grain cart to help me out, but this is exciting. We do get to harvest the soybeans, and I think it's wheat behind us. Yeah, confirmed. It is wheat behind us, so we'll get to harvest that today, get some more straw, potentially sell that straw because we're getting a nice stockpile of it. And there's also a rumor of a sell anything mod that came out, and I was kind of hoping for it. If that's the case, we might have the ability to sell the milk directly without having to turn it into a product. So we can make as much mozzarella cheese as we can. We can make as much bottled milk as we can with the goats, but everything extra, because right now the goat milk is really piling up. It'd be nice to be able to just directly sell that. So I will be looking into that. I'll probably place it somewhere near the farmer's market so it's not just like 2 feet from where we're making it, though that might make sense to not have to travel all the time and have our own selling location. But I'm gonna check it out after we do this harvest. And also taking a look at the soybean prices, they are rising. So hopefully next month we get to sell what could be around 70,000 liters of soybeans. And almost around the headlands twice, and on this field it didn't fill up the combine. So a little concerned about the yield on this. I guess this field's just not as big as the other ones. It's hard to see in the fog, but we got our auto drive set up all configured on this field as well, so they'll come and unload us now and we can continue on. But seems to be a pretty quick harvest, and then I think what we'll do with the wheat field is we'll probably have course play and auto drive take care of that while I flip this field and get it replanted. All right, I did update this mod. I haven't seen any of the backwards wiggling yet, so I don't know if that was fixed. I guess I could have read the notes. Yeah, I was hoping for about 20,000 liters, but it looks like we're just over 10,000 right now with just less than 1. I don't think we'll fill this up again. So we'll get around 20 or 17, 16,000. And just finishing up, I don't think we'll get 9% here, so we should be good. Just waiting for the grain cart driver to wake up and realize we called him. Hello, buddy. What you doing? You sleeping? I think you're sleeping. Let's try again. Oh. Did that do it? Nope, let's go ahead and close this all the way. And then try again. Wakey, wakey. There, that worked. I mean, it works. So waiting for a call. I did call you already. It works sometimes it doesn't. I think the problem was I left the vehicle, so the call got canceled, I think is what's happening. And we're gonna gamble that we have enough fuel for this next harvest. I think we do. So we'll get this unloaded. I'll instantly get this set up on course play, and then I'll have to set a little bit of things up for auto drive for the grain cart, but then we're gonna start flipping this field right away after that. Okay, they've started the wheat harvest. We're gonna drop off the soybeans and see what our total is that we're gonna sell here probably in June. Oh, went a little too far there. Oh no. Oh no. What just happened? We're like, I can't get out of the combo. I can't get out and move. Look at this. It's just like, it's frozen right there. Okay, let's hope we can fix it. The nearest waypoints, go ahead. And they're missing a lot. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, oh, what This isn't good. What is causing that? Oh, info display extension. All right, let's disable that. Additional field info. I guess that's getting shut off. Hopefully that's the problem. All right, we can move here. Now, let's get back in the vehicle we're having problems with. Let's get this going to nearest waypoint. And then hop out. Still having issues. Info display extension. Info display. Oh man. Info display extension. That's gone. And let's. Okay. It seems like that was the issue. All right. 70. We do have 70,000. Sweet. Just getting to the point where there's just so many mods going in here. The gameplay ones are the ones I like. All right. Let's hit record. Just cruising around, making this new course. I think, yeah, we'll turn left here and we'll call this one wait 3 and then finish the loop to finish the recording. And then we should be able to just change this to wait 3. And that should work. Ooh, look at that turn we took on this. That's hilarious. All right, let's connect those up. Turn recording off. Perfect. Now we switch over here. Should be able to just do this and they should be all synced up and it's ready. I think it needs help, so we'll go ahead and shut those off and I'm gonna get in. Oh, where are you going? Okay, in here we're gonna get the seeder and get something planted. I did get that started a little late, so hopefully they catch up and get into a good cadence moving forward. Let's see. Well, do we have seed in here right now? We don't. Okay. How much seed do we have? I think that's going to be enough. I'm going to gamble. And I do want to plant some canola. And then the other field will probably do the whole cultivation and get something totally different going. Oh, where are you going? Struggle bus over there, huh? And actually, I bet we do run out. Let's get some more in the ground here. So we'll get going. I'll keep an eye on that, and we will potentially. Oh, look at them unloading over there. Perfection. And they're gonna work together. Be a good team. But the canola is going in. Should be just a couple months. I think it's about 5 months before this is ready. And we'll be able to harvest it like the crop in front of us is going to be next month. I think we might do some sorghum soon, too. Did it not say 0 midnight was when the rain was coming? All done with that, but we got to stop this harvest. Like, what? Do I even know? I don't even know how to play this game. Yeah, I guess we... Yeah, this needs refueled. So let's go ahead and pause that. We're gonna back out. I'm gonna open this up, get it unloaded, and take a break. I'll be back. Loading back in here, the info extension mod, extra info extension mod, whatever it's called, 1.12 came out today while I'm recording this, and that's what caused it to break, or the 1.6 Farming Simulator release came out, and that update to the mod came out along with it or something along those lines. But upgrading the mods that you're downloading through ModHub is key to getting things to work. We got some lumber all stacked up that I did a little bit before I took a break from recording. And we're gonna check prices, but we got a lot of goods over here. I think we're at like 30 planks, 41 planks to sell. Wow, what kind of money is that gonna be? I mean, 4,200 each. That's a pretty payday. Let's see where these are good to sell at. We're gonna go to the farmer's market. There's a little bit on here. 5,000 of each. Oh, let's make sure that mod is working now. Yep. And we should see all the extra info again. Mass, yep, category, dirt percentage, power, all is good. Mod is working. And this will be the start to our climb to $2 million for today's episode. Should be close to 90,000 right here. Maybe a little less. 78's my official guess. And release. 74. I was close. We're at 1.65. Oh, while we're over here. Let's see. Let's hop in this way. It might not let me. Uh-oh, I don't like that. You guys can't see it, but the cursor had the little thinking icon. All right, so we want sales places. Extra large, so it'd be bigger. Land not owned by you. If I hit B, it doesn't matter. All right, I guess we will put it on the edge of our property. Let's think through this. 6 right here. Okay, so what we could buy this. And we could place this down. And then we're going to try to sell it, and it's not going to let us because there's... Oh, it still says not. Did I not just buy that? I bought this. Oh, dummy. Okay, so we sold that. We'll buy this one, which was more money. But I do kind of want it... Yeah, I want it in the same place. Let's see. Let's sneak it over here. Turn it this way. And we'll eat the cost for that. But this... You can't sell the land because of a placeable. Okay, so 490,198. 490,198. All right, we are not going to build anything on there, but we own that land. And we might get some extra production costs now because of that. But I think it is what it is. Let's take a look at goat milk. We have a lot of that right now. Let's look at the price. Hey, so January or September. So in September, we'll be able to sell all that goat milk. And it is May now, and we didn't sell the silage last month because it wasn't ready. Let's check prices while it's raining on that. We'd have to wait a while if we don't sell it today. I think we're going to do that. We'll go ahead and do our selling event of the silage. Double check the soybean prices too while we're at it. They're going up. We'll keep an eye on that. And it stopped raining, so let's get the harvest going real quick. Nearest way... Oh, the course isn't loaded anymore? Let's see if nearest waypoint will work. And then on here, yep, that's good. Over here, get that running. They should be happy, waiting for call. And I think we'll still, ×5 is what we want. I think we will still sell everything. Not everything, but the silage. And did we do the fertilizer here? Did we mess up? We did not. Okay, whew. Multiple days recording today's episode. Forgot what we did yesterday. Let's make some money. 33,000 today, so we're losing about 2,000 per load. Eek. Might not be the wisest decision we make. This thing needs sprayed down big time. And the last bit, 12 more bales. It's not gonna quite put us to 1.9 million, but we're right there. Definitely will hit our goal for this episode. We're gonna blow it away, actually. I think we have plenty of daylight left. It is May. We could go pretty long in May. So I'm gonna get the fertilizer put down on the new field we just planted and also treat it for weeds. And I think the harvest should be done by then. I think we'll probably hold off till baling in June. We'll probably bale the straw while the case cuts the grass. Yeah, I think that's my plan. Probably need to get the milk moved too. Yeah, I imagine we're probably out of milk in the production. 80 liters, so yeah, we need to get that done next. But this can get dropped here for now. Yeah, we'll have it do that. Why not? We'll do it real quick with the case. Yeah, the plan has definitely come together pretty well. I'm going to cut this way and kind of show off how bare it's getting up here. Got a little bit to our left still. I started cutting down a little bit of the smaller trees. Let's get this. Oh, they fixed it themselves. Didn't even need me. But yeah, you can see all the way up here is getting pretty bare. And then I went straight back. Took a bunch of the trees behind this field directly in front of us. Could take this field all the way up here now. Be a really mountain field. 1,300. All right. So they need unloaded. They should be taking care of that. We'll get this dropped off and then we'll get to doing the fertilizer. A couple quick jobs here to close out May, and we'll make sure that harvest gets finished too before we make it June. I might have to do a little bit that courseplay got messed up on when I reloaded. It makes no sense. The grass field has to be like ready to lime next time, right? We haven't done it in so long. It's gotta be ready. We'll find out in a few minutes, but I'm really, I don't know. All right, we have finished the fertilizer, have the weeds going, and we're gonna clean up the rest of this because I have a feeling they're gonna say they're done. So 20,000 in the silo and another about 16, almost 17, almost 18 go in there next. Pretty good wheat harvest here. They're starting to go through the TMR a lot more. So we're gonna do another load here before we make it June. I might actually do 2 or 3 loads just to be safe. Do we have enough horsepower for this? I think we might. All right, I think that's enough daylight for me. 5 o'clock in the morning. We're getting an early start. Early. Yeah, it seems to be pulling it fine. Let's make sure. Yeah, we want that as is. Get some straw bales here that I absolutely think these are going to be excessive. Like, we have a lot of straw bales at this point. Not sure what I want to put in this field yet, but we do have the canola, I believe it is. Or is it? Yeah, canola's getting harvested now. We have the grass getting cut. That's why we're using the good old Merlot here to do the baling. And it seems to be doing just fine. We need to get this done because they're going to catch up to us on the grass field. Soybeans are above peak price. I don't know if it's going to have the power, but we got to do it. We got to start selling them. It's going to be multiple loads either way. Oh, it's being used. Yeah, we're going to pause all of this. Yes, we are. All right, let's get in here. We're going to go ahead and pause that. We can still get this done today. There is a storm coming at 10. That's why it started so early. I'll just not leave things running, though. So it might put us a little bit behind on that field, but we'll figure it out. I don't know if it's mathematically going to make sense to go add the extension or just deal with it. We'd have to do 4 trips. That's a lot. It's a far drive. So I think I will... Yeah, I think I'll do this load, add the extension back on, and then when we sell the last one, we'll go take it off, do the little song and dance. Still didn't install the toolbox mod thing. Let's go. It took a little while to get here, but we made it. Side tipping? Yeah, I think once we sell all of these soybeans, we'll be already at 2 million. That was almost 70 grand. Beautiful. Now I'm kind of questioning this. It was slow when it was full of 20,000 liters. How slow is this tractor going to be when it's all the way full now? Like 33,000, I think it is. And a full load of 37,500. It's going to be more than 100 grand right here, isn't it? Well, let's see. Almost $130,000. We're at 2 million already. And we got a lot to sell still. Planks are getting close. I've been watching the prices on those. They're about $200 away from where we want them. All right, I'm taking a weird route back, but look at that view. That's sweet. And this number won't be as impressive, but another close to 40 grand coming our way. Definitely would think this will push us to the 1.1 million. We're almost halfway there, money-wise. Could we get there today? It'll be close. I don't think we'll quite get there, but the rate we're going, we might hit 3 million next episode. Almost forgot to come back here and change this out. Really cool to have that flexibility. We're gonna have them get back at it. I think we still should be tracking good to get this harvest done before the rainstorm at 10. Maybe not. We'll see. All right, 24 planks the first time. We'll go back for the rest. It'll be close to the same amount. And all that time that passed, we'll see. Well, we placed it. We might as well use the sell everything place. I have no idea how much this is going to be. Pretty penny, though. 92,000 plus 8 more. So that was 100,000. Nice. It was a fun idea to use the Merlot on the baler, but we need it. The grass bales are definitely a priority. Finally back. 21,000 liters. So this will be probably about 80 grand. Little picky little sales place. There we go. We are at 2.3 million. It's so much more efficient when Courseplay is running the harvest and auto drive's doing the cart. It's just flying through this. How we doing over here? Looking good. Well, this might be perfect timing. It looks like they're heading this way to unload, and I was wanting to swap out tractors so we can use that John Deere over there with the cultivator. So I will take over and get it all set back up in a moment. Okay. Now, we did lose the baler, so we still have all that straw, so we're just going to leave that field as it is. All right, let's start using the steering wheel, Chris. I don't think we'll catch up. I think we'll be able to just kind of come behind here and cultivate where they've already been. And we still got to do the fertilizer on this field. So there's a little bit that they missed over here, but at this point, I'm not too concerned about it. So let's get going. The one thing I didn't take into account for my plans right now is that rainstorm. It's just about to show up right now. And we're still not done with the harvest. They're taking a little bit too long to unload over there. Ended up having to... It went to the silo, even though I don't think there was any reason to. Maybe there was, but... Yeah, that was weird. And there is the rain right at 10 o'clock. You're not set up that way. We'll go ahead and pause it. 8 minutes left. That can just stay that way. We're gonna go here now and get through this rainstorm. Back to the harvest. Looks like we're gonna run into a traffic jam here. Pretty good timing though to flip this field this way. They're all finishing up the harvest. We're close. We got a little bit to do still of this cultivating. I don't know if they're gonna back up or not. We'll give them some room. Give them some room to breathe. I think because it's course play, they're gonna know that that's done, and so they're gonna go to their next step to unload that at the silo, I believe. Seems to be the case. Cultivation is all complete, and we are heading back to go get the planter, because that's what's next. I think we're gonna do... I don't know, probably soybeans. And I originally was gonna use the planter because the case is being used, and that's the tractor that can use the seeder, so we could have switched the baler, but we've already cultivated, so I feel like we've got to use the planter to get the fertilizer down since we're doing 2 steps instead of just 1. And we lose the fertilizer when we use the seeder, so we don't want to have to do that extra step, if that made any sense. I think it did. So we have sorghum, soybeans already planted, so either way, we're going to double something that we have, and I think we're going to go with the soybeans. I guess that makes sense. It's a trailer hookup. Just trying to empty out the fertilizer. All right, let's get soybeans selected. Looks pretty good on the old 4755. Not bad. And away we go. Getting some more soybeans in the ground. More money. 2.3 million. Man, we're doing good. Wasn't even paying attention and we ran out of seed. I was just cruising, daydreaming. So I do know that we're gonna need some bale wrap soon. Actually, let's get this out of the way too. So we're gonna go grab some seed and bale wrap, and they're somewhat getting close to the areas they might get blocked again, but I can only worry about so many things at once. So I'll get these things ordered. We'll pick them up when we get to the store and get back to work. All right, if we're really perfect, we can do this. Yes. That's efficiency right there. Boy, you really start realizing how big this property is we got going when you're driving like this. So we need to drop off this seed and then head directly over to the baler because it needs the wrap. And that's filled up. Perfect. Okie dokie. Refill here. And they'll need more netting before they're done, but they won't need any more bale wrap. Away they go. And we can finally get back to planting. And just finishing up planting here. We do need to refill the baler, but we're gonna call it an episode at this point. We made all the money we're gonna make. This is the last job I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let them finish the baling and then we'll pick up right here. We'll have to do some fertilizing, some weeding, some harvesting. It's gonna be a busy one. Thanks for hanging out on this one. Socks way up. I'll catch you on the next episode.